All right, welcome to another edition of Overrated, Underrated. We have the man, the myth, the hair, David Heck here again.
I'm back.
All right, let's just jump right in again.
Go for it.
Lofts.
Underrated. I like the space. I love high ceiling.
I'll tell you what people always forget. What do you have overhead? You can hear every footstep. You'll hear every single conversation. Want to talk concrete lofts versus timber lofts?
Sure.
Which do you prefer?
Timber.
Yeah, because it looks so much cooler.
Exactly.
I'm with you. They look amazing, but between footstep noise and like the lighting situation, I'm out. I'm out on lofts.
Every sort of property has its compromises, and that's one that I can accept to get that sort of feel.
Okay, you may have persuaded me a little.
All right. 10-year ARM.
I think the 10-year ARM is severely underrated. Like when you think mortgage, everyone thinks 30-year fixed, 30-year fixed. It's probably the most secure, I'm with you. And then traditionally in the 70s, 80s, I don't know why they were so much more prevalent. You're getting a discount with not a ton of risk. The bank is hoping that you're frankly stupid enough to go to year 11 without refinancing or selling. So it's definitely something people need to be exploring.
Underrated.
Underrated. All right, I got a fun one.
Go.
Pelotons.
Overrated.
Oh wow, that was a strong one.
So overrated.
Why?
Too much money. It's a bike. Get any other bike and an iPad. You're done.
I would be worried if I were you. There are people getting their like pitchforks ready to come after you. I think it's overrated just because like it's overblown, but like people love them. I've never stepped foot in one, on one, whatever you want to call it. So I think I'm going to abstain just because I'm scared.
Ooh.
Lake houses.
Always underrated. You just can't beat waterfront property. They continue to deliver. As long as you're in the property, you've got the pleasure of enjoying the waterfront, the views, the ambiance. Underrated.
How often are you actually going to get out to your lake house in a given year? Give me how many nights?
Let's say 20.
So you're telling me 20 nights is worth the taxes, the upkeep, you got to mow your lawn, you're paying insurance, everything, when you could Airbnb for 20 nights? I'm playing devil's advocate. I love going to my friends' lake houses. I love a lake house. I think they're underrated. Owning a lake house? I think the jury's still out.
Couldn't you Airbnb it yourself?
So I guess Sebastian just brought up the question of you could Airbnb it the other, 340 days of the year. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate again. Do you want people sleeping in your bed, like using your bathrooms, potentially ruining it?
Oh, you're a lot of fun at parties, aren't you? You hear that? Invite me to your lake house, not Ben.
Oh, shoot.
The playpen.
The playpen we're talking, just to define it, as like that little jut. Is it over by like Ohio Street?
Oak in Ohio, where the curve is.
Underrated. I would kill to have a carefree afternoon in the playpen. What do you think?
Absolutely underrated.
Underrated too.
I'm a water guy. I'm a boat guy. Underrated.
I got it. So we agree on that one. That was overrated, underrated with the man, the myth, the hair, David Heck. I think that might stick, dude. Sorry.